doing her piss barf morning screech routine.
I'm so glad that's what I went live to. Good evening, everybody. It's time
Hello,
for
Internet.
D&D.
Hi, Internet.
Who remembers what happened last time?
Wick sat in a big Cerebro chair at the end of the universe and got shown a documentary of all the times in history people have fucked up. It was crazy. And then he talked to a grandfather clock who was like, hey, become my RoboCop. And he was like, yeah. And then we got teleported to America.
In simple terms, that is about the whole of it. You guys have been plane shifted back from the astral clock to Emercia over on the far western continent, well and away from home, into the ruins of the once proud mechanized kingdom of Waylandshard, who have a proud history of binding a dragon god and also completely wiping themselves out through technocratic hubris. And you have been directed by one of the locals that if you're looking for the tomb of Waylandshard, where supposedly the clock tower has informed you that the last Time Warden remains, that you should head for the city itself of New Waylandshard, a propped-up skyship that has been retrofitted into a city proper, as all of the skyships around here seem to have been destroyed and grounded. But after Emer had a rude back and forth with one of the locals, you guys have been kind of left to your own devices here on the relative coast. The rocky, barren lands expand out before you. Bits of remains of these towering brass cities now fallen in on themselves like ruins of a dead world stretch out before you. What would you like to do?
Well, you heard that fellow we spoke to just a moment ago. I believe we should head for New Waylandshard.
Yeah, that direction, right? And Claw points to where the guy pointed us to.
It's certainly a very distinct landmark, yes. It's really impossible to miss.
Alright. Just be ready for just about anything.
I'm ready for exactly one thing in particular. Unless anyone has any objections, we should probably get going. It seems to be quite a walk.
Yes.
Alright.
Let's.
You all begin to get underway. It's going to be a little over a day's hike, so terrain is not difficult to navigate, but the plentiful ruins that seem to have survived the 30 years since war turned this place into a hellhole are incredibly prevalent. Let's see if there's a random encounter. Go ahead and give me a D10 roll, somebody.
I think I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
All right.
Oh. Oh boy.
You get a long trek of peaceful travel. Occasionally you do catch sight of some people kind of in kind of heavy workman's gear, lots of thick leathers, climbing up some of the like bits of construction, the toppled towers that point askance, with various kind of repair kits and the like, seem to mostly just be ripping entire chunks of whatever magical technology was embedded here within the remains of these cities. Lots of scavengers just pulling apart in the aftermath of the war, even 30 years later.
Well, that makes sense. It's what I'd be doing if I were here. Zenward Clockwick, he's putting in a little bit of an effort to be unassuming, blend in with everyone else.
Honestly, not a lot of people like on the roads, and most of the people who are either headed somewhere very deliberately, or are traveling back, or are like contemplating their hauls. Nobody's really clocking you at this point.
Good. Fucking good.
We take those.
Yeah, yeah.
Indeed. But your first day of travel passes relatively uneventfully, and you guys are able to kind of find a space to kind of duck out of the way, drop the magnificent mansion, and huddle inside for the night as a long day of travel kind of comes to a close. Getting noticeably closer, you'll probably be at the grand city of New Waylandshard by noon tomorrow. But does anybody have anything they want to accomplish during the night, or?
Vikram, could I seek your counsel for a moment?
Always.
Yes. Wick will kind of like gesture him aside.
Private, yeah, no, for sure.
Did the rest of you hear anything that I discussed with the astral mind?
I was not even aware it was a discussion.
Oh yes, we conversed for quite a while. It showed me things.
We were completely ignorant to that fact. We watched you sit in a seat for several moments.
Oh, yes. And I suppose I owe you a bit of an explanation. That apparatus, I believe, is some kind of massive device meant to convert the thoughts and memories and scenes from various occurrences of the material plane into information. It's a giant storage device, essentially.
Very well.
It has offered me a position it calls its timekeeper, which, after further consideration, I consider to be something of a misnomer. Maybe a linguistic oddity from translating into our common tongue. The time, you see, continued unabated by any of our presences. What it would ask me to continue, then, is history.
I was under the impression that did a fine enough job managing itself.
Yes, I think what it wants me to do is act as its proxy to sort of keep things moving along, to address threats to civilization as a whole, things like Atropus. But that is the nature of the issue. You see, you're aware I've had this theory all this time that I was working towards, and I've been rather circumspect about it.
Yes.
What I had thought all this time was that Atropus was merely a piece of the puzzle, and that all these various calamities we've witnessed throughout the ages, these things we've learned, that there was something sending them forth to wipe us out should we approach some point of advancement collectively. That's what I was certain of. The astral mind disabused me of that notion. It is certain that consciousness itself inevitably leads to its own end. That is what it had to tell me, that my theory was wrong. I find myself struggling with this, and your really the only person I can tell. I think you're the only person who will understand this.
I am not certain that I do. What I do understand is this. All life exists not for its own sake, but for the sake of all other life. We are all in this together, whether we know it or not. And
Go on.
if we be the mechanism of our own end, if our mere existence is what will inevitably bring about our non-existence, then so be it. I suppose we are mortal. That is our fate, to live and die. Perhaps it is fitting that extends past an individual and to nation, continents, worlds. But we can do everything within our power, within all of our powers, to prevent it. And we will continue to do so. Life will continue to strive to live. To not merely exist, but to grow and flourish. And if it comes to a point where we could no longer do so, then it was a good life. That is that.
I'm still having trouble processing all of this. Simply accepting it feels like surrender.
I don't mean to suggest accepting the idea that we will end. Again, we must do everything we can to persist. But all things do come to an end.
It's not mortality I'm afraid of, certainly. It's this notion that sapient life is engaged in some kind of collective suicide. It's monstrous.
Who is a chair out in the farthest reaches to judge us, to judge mortal races? It does not experience the same things we do. It does not go through our trials and tribulations. What does it matter what a chair thinks?
That's what disturbs me about all of this. There was no judgment. It was dispassionate. It was entirely logical.
And while it is important to consider facts at hand, to take in all information available, at a certain point, it is also important to disregard things that prevent you from doing as you must. Facts, science, things that are and should be are valuable and good and all important. But I have long held and long imparted. If it does not help, cast it aside. Ignore what is, what should be. Make instead real what you desire to be real. If some intelligence piles all this information and gives us a death sentence. And it may very well be right. Ignore it. Cast it aside, throw it away. Say no.
The more he talks about this and the more he listens, Wick is like visually disturbed, which is incredible for those of you who've known him this long. He's very clearly struggling with this. I suppose if there is yet another answer to be found, it will be here at my Genesis.
Perhaps.
I simply have to keep my eyes open.
Wick,
Yes.
I know it may not make sense to you yet, but belief can trump fact. And it has in the past, it will continue to do so. Do not discount the value of effort, of faith, of the bonds between individuals. These things cannot be calculated, and they can shift the balance, tip the scales the way we want them to.
This is an entirely new experience for me. I've never been so ambivalent before in my life.
I'm glad you came to talk to me. I hope what I've said has been helpful. I understand that it is only my perspective, and it may not be yours.
I will simply continue to think. That is all I can do.
You were wrong, though, before.
What? When?
You can talk to the others as well. I'm sure Chipper would find this interesting. I imagine Flaw would commiserate in your melancholy.
Yes, certainly, I misspoke. I'm sure I could talk to them about this, but I was positive that, given your assumption of the role of spiritual advisor, you were the only one who would understand.
Do not underestimate the capacity of the others. Again, I am glad you came to me here. But we are all in this. They are wiser than you may think. In their own ways.
Yes. I see your point. He'll rejoin the group at that point.
Absolutely.
You guys can see that whatever they talked about, he's fucking shook.
Aw.
Not too much that can scare you.
It's an existential crisis.
But the rest of you were able to enjoy the time in Chipper's magnificent mansion, get a full night's rest, and come the morning, you have about half day's travel to get to the new city of Waylandshard.
And I'm sure it'll go fine.
Why doesn't somebody give me another D10 roll?
How about Brack does it?
Sure. Seven.
Another clear day of travel. You guys spend about half the day on the march, and eventually you do arrive. A lot of temporary housing that has been made into full-scale housing around the basis of the spire of Waylandshard. Entire tent cities that have been kind of built into what almost kind of reminds you of some of the trappings of life in the Avastian Sand Sea. Things temporary that have been made permanent. A lot of people with their heads down also, just going where they need to go. A lot of open-air bazaars where people are hawking little bits of technology of the past with implications that it can be made new. And also a lot of culture of repurposing these things. Many of these tents-made houses have these bits and odds of technology. You see a number of little strange mechanical bits that have been arranged around a bowl that seem to be purifying water. Some people are cooking over them with just raw electrical induction. Few people kind of pay you mind, and if they do, it's a glance, maybe. But up above, you see the kind of staggered stairways that have been constructed and lead between the tiers of the city that run up the deck of this airship up to the top, where much of the bow of the ship has been hollowed out and kind of made into this beautiful penthouse with an entire like veranda that looks out over the blasted wasteland of a kingdom gone. You also occasionally see people kind of that stand out on patrol with heavy kind of leather ponchos that you can just barely see the barrels of rifles and heavy crossbows sticking out of. Presumably the guards, keeping peace and what might be a little tenuous.
Wick will kind of like surreptitiously keep his face concealed from the guards as they walk past. Just kind of, doing some Jason Bourne shit. Well then, let's see if we can find the man in charge.
Indeed, likely. Best check the center of town, the highest building in the area.
So we shall. Suppose the party will attempt to mount the stairs.
All right. You
Our
guys.
greatest challenge yet.
Stairs.
I don't know, there might be like some guards poster or something.
Yeah.
There are a couple guards kind of flanking the stairs on either side. One of them seems to be very busily scanning the crowds out beyond as they're kind of milling around. The other one kind of half seated on a little stool that he's concocted, just chomping out of an apple as you all kind of approach. And gives you a nod. Isn't he barely even looking? They let you through.
So far, so good.
You head up to the first kind of raised floor, and immediately much of the deck of the ship has been hollowed out and is this kind of makeshift bar space. Seems to be kind of a community canteen where there are a number of people who are already getting day drunk. Much of the ship has been like built inwards since it crashed, and they've got kind of this deep recess that they've carved out of the hull of the ship, and it's built in new roofs over it to kind of create the illusion that it was always like this, were it not for the various mismatched brass, copper, and iron metals that run it. An uncomfortable number of the mugs and shot glasses are bits of warforged material.
And I'm assuming there are no living ones around.
Not that you see.
Well, Wick's basically seen this before, so he's mostly prepared for it. It's still kind of eerie seeing what amount of drinking out of skulls, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, we've seen that they're repurposing everything they can get their hands on. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Sure. Is there like another level like going up?
Ooh, 1 second, I'm having real bad connection issues.
Oh, okay.
I just had a shitload of dropped frames. That's alright though. It's all better. But better now. Yes, there are stairs kind of on either end of the bar that continue to head up. Not guarded at this point. You gather most of the guarding is kept kind of down below to keep troublemakers out of the structure proper or to quickly respond to problems. Problems of which are immediately noted as you see this half-orc who's kind of posted up at the bar, whose right arm kind of terminates, and from there on it seems to have like a grafted warforged prosthesis, and slams his arm down on the bar. I fought fucking thousands of these fucks at the fucking war. The least you could do is give a veteran some fucking drink. And the bartender, gnomish man, kind of shakes his head. Gave you a free drink when you walked in. Gave you a free drink every day, and you just keep fucking chugging. If I let you drink as much as you like, you'd be out of fucking house and home. And look, I got a fucking boy count on hundreds of these metal tin fucks. Keep them coming. You're able to...
How far away is this happening?
maybe about like 30, 40 feet. It's easy enough to give it a wide berth.
Okay. I was thinking of doing something cool, but also stupid.
Up to you, man.
Let him cook.
Okay, Wick will sort of move up to the corner of the bar and, like, slide a gold down the length of it in their direction, and without, while still kind of concealing his face, say, buy this fellow around on me.
Hey, look at that. You got a big spender. An admirer of the veterans. Ain't that great, Gordish? That's fucking right. Man respects the hero. What that you fucking did. Yeah. Great.
And, Wick will just kind of slink off after that.
But you guys are able to continue kind of heading up the way, and the next floor seems to be more residential. These seem to be slightly better housing units that have been similarly kind of built into the ship proper. They have like doors and locks on them, and there are guards that are kind of posted up on a catwalk that runs around the roofs like gutters. Mostly looking out over the city. Occasionally they kind of like catch you guys out of the corner of their eye, but you have colorful enough of a cast of characters that they don't linger on Wick long enough.
Just
Yeah.
the way I like it.
For once, you don't stick out
that's
because
been the
everybody
point.
else here sticks out way more. I mean, everyone sticks out way more between the Dragonborn, the Tiefling, and then the Fae. Yeah.
He is always that reason. It's all been leading up to this.
Here we go.
He's hiding in plain sight.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, should we ask them where to find the Duke?
Maybe one of us should, if anyone. But
Yes, most likely.
yes.
You can introduce yourself in an official capacity if you think it'll help.
I am not certain if they would, for such status here. It would hold no sway on this continent, I would think. But regardless, Ed Brack will find someone that's not a guard, someone that looks someone that doesn't look like they're a coarse asshole, like the guy at the bar, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Someone who knows something. Maybe a shopkeep.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of in a residential area, but you kind of catch somebody who's kind of like out on a little kind of small kind of balcony that they've got. They've got an easel out in front of them, and they're kind of like looking out over the ruins, just staring at a blank easel. And you kind of like approach and kind of clear your throat, and they kind of, huh? And turning around, half-elven features, very clearly broken nose that has been set and recovered a couple times over. Can I help you?
I would hope so. I have business with the Duke, and I am not certain where to find them.
Oh, Duke's gonna be up on the top floor. If he's in, he might be out scavenging. I'm not his dad.
Right. Top floor of this building, or?
Well, yeah, I mean, not too many other buildings around here that are standing, you know.
Very well. Thank you. And let's give this guy a silver. I don't know if that will help here. Our currency is Concord Silesian, so I don't know if they fucking care about that. Give him a silver.
Yeah, he kind of like takes it, turns it over.
Does he bite it?
You know what? Yeah, he does. He gives it a little.
Classic guy.
Is this for like good luck or something? I don't know. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. And, well, let's just start walking up the top floor of this building now.
Up and up and up.
Absolutely. You continue up the stairs a few more levels. The scenery gets ritzier as you go up, and eventually you reach the point where it's like one or two houses, or two of these kind of private condos almost per floor. People's garb starts to get a little weirder. You see a couple elven women in these dresses that just have bits of brass dangling off them, like suspended by clips. The fashion is bizarre, but eventually you get closer to the top, which you presume is the last staircase, and you hear a voice kind of call out, "Halt where you are, we got guns trained on you, what's your business?"
Hello. Well met. I am Sir Karam Provokiak. We need to see the Duke.
What for?
He looks towards Wick to fill this part in.
Tell him we're a foreign delegate here on a diplomatic mission, which is not necessarily a lot.
We come from the March Concord to the east. We have need of allies from all walks of life with the coming Atropin threat.
Never heard any of those things. Why's your friend wearing the hood? He a prince or something in hiding?
Just a bodyguard.
He's very ugly as well.
Quite.
They don't make them like they used to. Anyway, what's this March Concord and the Atropus shit?
The former...
Is the moon visible from where we are?
It's daytime right now, so it would not be.
No, but like...
Yeah, like, would they be able to see
Oh yeah, they would have seen
at
it.
night?
They just probably don't know what it is.
Right. Atropus is a large planet, moon, sort of thing, that is hurtling towards our planet with the intent of abject destruction.
Oh, so that's what that thing is.
Yes.
Have you been noticing anything strange happening to your dead lately?
Yeah, they start getting the fuck up when we shoot them. Fucking
Oh, there you go.
Yes. That is
Makes
the
it-
cause.
makes it hard to keep the peace.
I would imagine.
Oh, it's this fucking March Concord
A nation to the west.
to the west.
East, rather, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm bad
okay.
at direction. That's me, that's not Brack.
Yeah. What, like
nation.
fucking Veldalg and shit?
Indeed.
You come a long fucking way to look for allies.
We have been much farther.
I don't know how much farther you get. Nah, whatever. We'll let the Duke sort you out. He just got back a couple hours ago.
Thank you.
No funny
Very
business, though. We got snipers trained.
Of course.
Brack turns to Emer and hushes her and goes, we do not discuss the moon with others. We do not. It is a private matter. Yes. I understand your enthusiasm. It is a very enjoyable thing, but we cannot. Very difficult for people to comprehend, let alone the national security risks. Yes, thank you. We will be seeing the Duke. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
No funny business. None whatsoever. I am patently unfunny in my business.
As am I.
You guys kind of head up, and Wick, since you have the highest passive perception, you do in fact notice a number of riflemen kind of hidden away. There are even bits of the actual like tip of the bow that have been kind of hollowed out that you can just faintly see the tips of rifles poking out of.
Oh my. Whatever else this Duke has got going for him, he sure knows how to organize defenses.
I was gonna say, aren't we looking to talk to him just to ask for directions?
Yeah,
or where
but-
that thing is? Okay.
We were gonna maybe come here to do some Diplo eventually, so we might as well.
Okay. We'll see how this goes.
You head up onto the top, and there is just this expansive veranda, semicircle, and it's kind of construction out from the edge of the bow with a small kind of a doorway that seems to lead into the Duke's penthouse. And the individual himself is immediately visible. He is kind of out on a little section. He's got a kind of a tarp spread and seems to be disassembling some sort of... It almost looks like an engine, like the kinds of engines that you might have seen on the airship. And he is just taking it apart piece by piece. Old human man, probably in his near 70s. Salt and pepper hair, missing his right eye, covered with an eye patch. And Wick, by your count, is wearing about 5 pistols.
Okay, Wick is not going to physically display this in any sort because there's like 1,000 guns on them right now. But do this, Wick's gonna psyop to see if he's as good at guns as he's been told, in the sort of cowboy Clint Eastwood sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Go and get me an insight check.
Hell yeah! $27.
There are very few things that kind of... There are very few things that betray an experienced fighter. The basics are incredibly important no matter how good you are. You always have to carry yourself a certain way to be truly efficient. The angles on the way he has his holsters aligned betray someone who is incredibly used to having to draw a gun in the most awkward circumstances and have it be immediately effective. Just the slight angles and secondary straps on some of these holsters are in such a way that you estimate...
Ooh.
Wick gives like the barest nod, like respectful appreciation, and then he will also lean over to Vrak and sort of voce into his ear. Let's tread very carefully. This fellow didn't just get where he is by his ability to talk.
Why do we need to seek him specifically? Again,
He knows where the current timekeeper is. I must relieve them of their duty. That was the agreement.
understood. Well met, as some of your guards may have indicated before we came here. I am Sir Verkerim Kravokiak of the March Concord, to the east.
Yeah.
We have important business to discuss with you. And in truth, we could use your assistance.
I got ears for listening.
Very good. We are here in your lands for two reasons. First being that we need to locate the last timekeeper, and I've been led to believe that you would know of their location.
At that, he very abruptly stops. The hand motion working a spanner just abruptly halts.
Oh, I wish you hadn't led with that.
The second reason we seek audience with you is Atropus, the terrible moon hanging above the sky, which is responsible for all manner of undead terror you have recently experienced, and will be the cause for even more troubles and suffering in the rapidly approaching future.
How do you know about the timekeeper?
I'll take it from here. I was told by the timekeeper's employer.
At this, for the first time, Duke kind of turns around, and as he gets so much of a glance, you don't even see it. You just see a motion, and the pistol is poking out under his arm that had been kind of facing you as he's turning.
Wick doesn't move a muscle except to slowly raise his hands to show the right. I had been told you were fast, but I'm still impressed. I know how this looks.
Don't look great.
If I was here for you, I would have come in shooting. And
That's-
we're talking, so...
Vrak looks at is like looking at him so fucking like this is why we don't let you talk during these things. Jesus Christ.
Wick knows how to talk to this type of guy, come on! This is classic cowboy shit.
Does Emer want to teleport in front of Wick? Okay. Emer, you teleport in front of Wick, and you see another blur, and he is on his feet with his second gun leveled.
Princess, please, I can handle this. Nothing we have said to you is a lie. I am a contractor working for the March Concord in an official capacity. I'm here as part of Verkerim's protection detail. I am called Candlewick. It is nice to make your acquaintance. I've heard very much about you.
I ain't so quick to say the same. I reckon you know what happened 30 years ago.
I've been told I have partial memory loss, which probably sounds pretty convenient from where you're standing, but it's the truth.
It's true, he's a shit liar.
It ain't uncommon for patrons to rewire their killbots to not know what they're supposed to do until it hits.
I don't know if the name means anything to you, but by way of a peace offering, I may contest that I participated in bringing the terrorist known as Thorn to justice.
When you say Thorn, you mean big motherfucker?
Yes, Wick, turns back very slightly towards Ragnar, moving his body or his hands. Do we still have the head?
The High Ornamencer has it currently.
No, he probably disposed of it then. It's for the best. Yes. He attempted to use me as a cat's paw to undergo several high-profile assassinations in Veldalg, but, all that business is done.
His eye he does not blink. He has not blinked since he drew the second gun. Well, that's one name I can cross off my list then.
Happy to be of service.
That don't mean I'm trusting you none.
You don't have to. We're only here to exchange information. If you're not interested in helping us, we'll be gone.
Why are you looking for the timekeeper?
Because I'm to be their replacement.
Things been broken since she died.
We all have.
Well. Look. You really ain't remember nothing 30 years ago?
Bits and pieces. I'm not going to lie to you. I killed quite a lot of innocent people. I was made to.
Made to. That's a convenient turn of phrase.
Well, let me correct you. I'm going to do something with my hand. Please do not shoot me. Wick will slowly unfold the master tool from his left arm. Do you know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
I was a repair unit made to fix the dragon piercers. Someone got a hold of me, altered my mind and my body to turn me into a killer.
Yeah, that happened to a lot of Warforged.
So it did. I've been trying to live with myself ever since I learned the truth of what happened and try to make things right in this world. This is my ticket out.
Replacing the Time Warden?
Yeah, I suppose.
He kind of shifts his gaze to kind of size up the rest of you. The guns remain trained on Wick.
Mm-hmm.
It's... Those of you with the keener senses, it is remarkable. There's not even so much as a muscle twitch out of place on this guy. This is a very practiced gunfighter.
Mm.
This timekeeper. Getting rid of it might do us a bit of favor too. We ain't been down to Wayland Shard's tomb since she died. A lot of salvage in there that this place desperately needs. I don't wanna... You go ahead.
So if I'm picking up your meaning, if we do this as a favor to you, then we can come to further terms?
Further terms for what? This is Atropus business?
Yes, something like that. It's a matter that concerns everyone alive on this planet, including myself and others like me.
What do we have that you want?
Anything you can spare.
Many armaments and knowledge on how to use them. We have recently developed the notion that large-scale firearms may be effective in bringing down Atropus one way or another. Your expertise in these matters may prove invaluable.
Veldalg is rich in ferrithine, as people say.
There is an abundance.
We got a few dragon killers we can spare.
Now, Wick will nod to Vrak.
Right. We would be quite amenable to discussing trade between Wayland Shard and the Concord. The considerable distance makes that difficult, though we have teleportation circles we can erect that may ease such matters.
No deal.
Very well.
We got a good thing going with the Allfelds. They hate everyone from Veldalg. We'll give you some dragon killers, but that's it.
I do not know who those are, but very well.
Well, that's either righteous of yourself or shows a lack of history given what the Allfelds did to that Solis Empire over there a few years ago.
I mean, hey Matt, can I make a history check?
Actually, I think you passed this one before. The Allfeld Trading Company is a shipping concern that kind of became a nation in the ocean between Emercia and Veldalg. And about 10 years ago, they damn near wiped out the Solis Navy.
Right. Okay. The fucking, yeah.
Let me retract that.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
That is entirely fair. I would not want any relationship we forge to negatively impact you or your relations with others.
It ain't nothing personal, but they just pay top dollar for Colossus bodies.
No, I really understand. You have a good working business relationship between you and them, and dealing with us would impact that negatively. We would greatly appreciate the arms. Would you be amenable to, not now, but in the future, would you be amenable to helping construct a weapon? Not, trading, but simply you or others in your field helping in the production of a large cannon.
What, are you going to try to shoot that moon out of the sky?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alternatively, shoot us into the moon so that we can handle things from there.
Possibly. Been a while since I built anything bigger than well, he kind of kicks at the engine block with his boot. Anything than what I'm building with this.
Vrak takes a couple of steps forward and extends his hand to shake.
You'll forgive me if I ain't quite as hospitable. Old wounds don't go away. And he is still, like, fully looking at Wick when he says that.
He's still got his hands up. He gives him a shrug. He's like, fair enough. I've got my fair share as well.
I do not need you to trust or respect or in any fashion like this Warforged. But I am not a Warforged. I am a person trying their very best to bridge nations and destroy moons. I would hope that we can be reasonable individuals and see eye to eye on certain matters here. And his hand is still out.
Well, seeing as I've only got the one, I'd like to play it by ear for now.
Well, perhaps after we have taken care of this timekeeper issue, perhaps then.
And he puts the hand back and he takes steps back without turning around.
We
About
are eager to begin.
Quarter mile to the east, there remains Lady Waylandshard's tomb. There's a dead colossus that tried to knock it over. It's underneath that thing. You should be able to find the entryway. Unfortunately, the keys were annihilated with Lady Waylandshard, so might have to pick the locks.
I think we can manage.
Yes, I believe I can find my own way in.
You have been most helpful. Thank you very much for your time. Hope to see you again shortly with our end of the arrangement safely taken care of.
You got my word that ain't none of my boys gonna shoot you on the way out, but justice is delivered by the end of a barrel, and you may find, if you're not careful, there may be some people less forgiving about their war wounds than I am. Keep that hood up.
I intend to. Thanks for not shooting me.
Maybe I'm trying to be optimistic.
That's a rare quality these days.
I ain't that good at it. Get lost. Got work to do.
Either we'll be back successful or not at all. And Wick will back out slowly.
And the rest of you follow suit?
Yeah.
Alright. It is not until you are a little way down the stairs that you even so much as hear the sound of a gun being holstered, Wick.
That is the first time I have ever met someone who's faster on the draw than I am. It's terrifying. Good lord. Let's get a move on.
Indeed. To the east by the Colossus. As fine directions as any.
Did you see any shops around on the way up? Since we came here on such short notice, we may want to get some supplies.
We have some rations, and if need be, I can handle more.
Well, as you know, this isn't anything I have to worry about. I'm asking out of concern for the rest of you.
Well, I mean, the mansion supplies free food, right?
Does it?
Does it?
I believe so.
Yo.
Let's take a quick look.
It contains sufficient food to serve a 9-course banquet for up to 100 people.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yo, and I've been fucking preparing great food and drink for nothing.
Well, Nikki can always burn her later level spell slots.
Yeah. All right. So,
My later level spell slots for what? By the way, I'm now officially a human being.
Hell yeah.
Welcome.
Poggers.
Good morning.
I'm sorry that means Jared's no longer attracted to you, but that's great for you.
Jesus.
Yeah.
True.
Going for the man to his throat when he has no way to defend himself.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't snipe at Jared when he's not there.
That's the best time to do it. We'll never see it coming.
He said there's a disturbance in the force and has shown up. He has apparated at the doorway.
He sensed
Menacingly.
disturbance in the force.
Amir has a point. You polish a gremlin, it's still a gremlin. But nonetheless, you guys are
hey.
able. Good.
Real quick, D, how are you on?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. If you needed to buy bullets, this would be the place.
I've been keeping an eye on it.
Okay.
I've got 50 bullets and 9 shells. And that's not counting the regular ones. That's just Veraphine. So I'm
Right.
good.
You're good. Got it.
Good.
As you guys begin to kind of make your way down, by the time you get down into kind of the more common people's abodes, Wick and Amir, you guys have high passive perceptions. You are definitely picking up people whispering about y'all.
I mean, we are weird looking.
I'm riding a giant white flying dragon. Yeah, no, like gonna turn some fucking heads.
Largely also in the context of visiting the Duke.
Yeah, that'll probably go around real fast.
I'm sure this goes without saying, but if any of the locals get rowdy, don't kill anyone.
Of course.
What do you take us for?
Professionals.
Yes. Please, Wick. I appreciate you actually called us professional, though. That feels nice.
Well, you are.
Well, it's just kind of weird. It's like, oh, hey, we're pros. Like, oh, I guess we are.
Yeah, like over half of the party is like professionally employed. So like,
I mean, by level
I'm serious.
16, you should be professional.
yeah.
Cirrus is self-employed, but he's still a professional.
True.
This is a monarch, effectively.
Self-employed, yeah.
Yeah.
Self-employed.
Small business tyrant.
Uh-oh.
Just a mom and pop empire.
Hello?
Discord? Badness? What?
I can hear everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Can you
I'm good.
everyone?
Okay, hello?
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Better?
Ah,
Hey, you good?
We can hear you.
there we go. Okay.
Okay.
I'm reconnecting. My internet decided to go funny on me for a second.
Oh,
Aha.
Packet loss do be like that sometimes.
sure does.
I hate losing my packets.
I have too many packets. They're falling out of my hands.
The lemon sky, but it's all packets. No.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys continue down the way, and by the time you get to the bar, a lot of people looking your way. Nearly everybody.
It travels fast. Keep it moving.
Is it true you fucking foreigners went up and talked to the Duke?
No, you must be confusing us with the other fucking foreigners.
I didn't know there were more than one group.
Neither did we. Have a good day.
Never let him know your next move.
I'm assuming he gave us the directions to
Fucking
Whaler
incredible.
Shark's tomb.
Yeah,
he
it's
said, to the
A
Okay.
quarter mile to the east.
Right. Okay, yeah, we'll head. Let's just go. We got no time to burn. Or, we got little time to burn. I mean, blah.
Wick, you do feel eyes on you,
Yeah, that's to be expected.
specifically.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of descend, you also realize you are being followed now.
Yeah,
Let's
to
keep-
be expected.
let's just keep going until we're outside the quote-unquote city limits.
Absolutely. And you
And if they're
continue.
still following.
Mhm.
Then we could do something with it if we want to.
You guys continue for a good distance, and you get a little. You're kind of back out in the brass.
Hey, can we help you?
Huh? Oh no, not you. I actually wanted to talk to her, and he points directly at Chipper.
Oh, cousin?
Well, yes. Hello?
Which city are you from? Were you from?
I don't think I was born here, but my parents were.
Which city were your parents from?
I actually don't know. They never really spoke about their time here much.
I thought they told us once. Am I
I
wrong?
think they did, but I literally can't remember off of the top of my head.
That's what
Considering I've not finished my first cup of coffee yet, so the brain
It might
isn't
be in the
fully-
notes channel. I can't remember either, though.
I don't think they told you the exact city they were from. Just that they were from Waylandshard.
Yeah.
I doubt that they told. Yeah, I don't think they told us specifically where they were from.
Yeah.
I imagine they may have told Chipper throughout their entire life. Maybe. Like, that seems plausible.
Would Chipper
I
have
think
asked about the old country?
explicitly their relationship was that they didn't actually talk much about being from
That's
Wayland Shard.
weird. What?
I'm pretty sure when Matt and I were discussing the parents, we specifically spoke about them not really talking about their time here
Yeah,
in Wayland Shard.
It was traumatic.
Yeah. They got some Wayland Shard PTSD. It would make sense that they didn't really put that baggage onto their kid, you know?
I mean, yeah, fair enough that they freaked out at Wick. So
War refugees don't like to talk about the old country.
It's true.
All right, so we don't. No one knows. Got it.
okay.
Yeah, they didn't really talk about it in any specifics. I know that my dad did work on.
Oh God, what did he work on? He wasn't a shipbuilder. He was a maintenance worker for. What was he a maintenance worker for, Matt? Help me.
It would have probably been ships or
Yeah.
weapons or.
Yeah, he was a maintenance engineer.
Oh, were they both dragon marked?
Dragon what?
Oh, and he kind of like pulls aside his kind of poncho and rolls up his sleeve, and he has a mark on his arm, not unlike the ones that you and your parents have.
You mean
Oh, okay. Can I roll up my sleeve?
Sure.
you mean like this one?
Yeah, I felt it on you as you were kind of passing. It made me curious, you know. Not so often they see
rolls up her
foreigners with them.
sleeve. Chipper rolls up her sleeve and she has a Popeye anchor tattoo. She's like, oh, my God.
She has just like a pinup girl tattooed on her like forearm. It's just some like it's no Miss
Amazing.
pinup girl.
It's Popeye when you flex.
No.
I do know that my mom and dad have these, but they never mentioned anything about it. I'd like to know more.
Oh yeah, that's a shame. You know, I followed you because I felt a kindred spirit. Not many of us survived the collapse of the Civis librarium.
Civis librarium.
Somebody write this shit down.
Yeah, Chipper's doing like cartoon wolf whistle eyes right now.
Yeah.
Just exploding out of her head like Daffy Duck.
Please tell me more. I never pushed my parents about, you know, what they wanted, what they went through here. They seem to get sad every time they bring it up. So
I think it's at this point, Claude probably just takes Chipper out of his backpack so she can actually approach the gnome if she wants to.
Yeah.
They never really spoke about it, and I never really pushed about it because they didn't seem to enjoy reminiscing about that particular past.
Oh, well, yeah, it was fucking horrible. I mean, I was fortunate enough to be on leave at the time. I was traveling up to Redford for some routine supplies, and the moment I was started heading back, it all just happened. From what I gather, House Orions, they just went kill mode, opened the gate to the Plane of Shadows, let in a bunch of dragons and elves and shit, and just everybody died. The Civis Librarium was like flown through several cities before it crashed.
Oh. They definitely didn't mention that part. I mean, I did know that, that they came to, the Empire as refugees, but they didn't mention exactly what they were seeking refuge from.
Probably stuff like that. I mean, the Civis collapse was pretty light in the grand scheme of things.
Yes, that would be true.
I mean, House Orions, they were using their carrier to just destroy entire cities, using the onboard weapons.
Do you know what caused them to suddenly do this? Was, I guess, the fact that you mentioned that it was a mystery that they kind of just let loose, but there has to be some theories, right?
Yeah, I mean, some people think that Orions just wanted to seize total control. Some people think they wanted to free Kestrel. Some people just thought it was personal grudges. There's all kinds of things.
Free Kestrel?
Yeah, the dragon god that was asleep in the tomb. And he kind of gestures to the massive, kind of split down the middle stone monolith in the very center of the kingdom.
Oh. Well, you said was, so my guess is they are very much awake now.
Yeah.
Where did they go?
Who, Kestrel?
Yeah.
Nobody knows. I mean, I heard the heroes of Iberia had something to deal with it, but they all went their separate ways about 30 years ago.
Would I know them?
Give me a history check.
I'm probably not gonna know, but fuck it, I'm gonna try. History?
I might as well also.
I mean, may I also do a history check?
18.
Yeah, absolutely.
18
If you are
for
proficient in history, go ahead and roll.
Because for me, at least, I know that I don't know much about Wayland Shard history, but I also know that I do the history.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, just do it, man.
Yeah. Let's see what you got.
let me get on Forge real quick.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah.
18 and 16, not really sure. Yeah. You've probably heard of the heroes of Iberia, but what specifically they did, hard to really say.
Okay.
Something heroic.
Oh, the background changed,
Mm-hmm.
and the colors even changed. It ain't green no more.
It's a new map.
New map, Nikki.
Just roll
We're
the
in
fucking
America.
Alrighty, let's do the rolls. history.
Does this other gnome seem genuine at all with what he's talking about?
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely clocked Wick and kind of has made glances at him, but doesn't seem bothered at all.
That's not a
17?
great roll.
Honestly, you're not too sure either.
Yeah, it's not my specialty in terms of.
Did you add your D4?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah.
As a home gnome, you get a D4 to history, pretty sure.
Roll it.
3.
20.
That's me at-
20 is still not enough.
Damn it.
I figured.
What heroes? What do you mean by heroes?
The heroes of Iberia, I mean, they came from Iberia. They got pretty involved in the conflict when it started. Supposedly, they killed Lord Orion's inside his citadel. And then they just went back to Iberia like it was fucking nothing. Duke knows them.
That's a question you can ask the Duke.
Perhaps we shall if we encounter him. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Oh, my name is Gimlet.
Gimlet, yes. I am Sir Verkerum Kovokiak. It's a pleasure to meet you. We are a little busy at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
We will be returning to Wayland Shard. When we are done, perhaps we could talk more then. Unless you happen to know anything about the Lady Wayland Shard's tomb that you could tell us about, that would be quite appreciated.
Yeah, stay the fuck away from it.
That is not an option.
Well,
Why should one?
Well, I mean, it's dangerous. Duke put out a bounty notice. You know, we're not supposed to salvage around there because it's possible that some of the latent celestial magics the Lady Wayland Shard had might reactivate and, you know, make your insides your outsides.
Do you know specifically what these things do, by chance?
No. I mean, Lady Wayland Shard always had a way with machines. It was possible, like, the corpses of them might wake up like the corpses of the dead are doing now.
Understood.
Cool.
We will be wary of that possibility. Thank you.
Sure. Anyway, I don't know how long it's gonna take you, but I don't know. I've got some scrapping to do, so I might not be here when you get back. But it was nice meeting you, Mrs. And he's looking expectantly at Tripper.
Niggy.
Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second, Jerry.
Husband aggro.
2 houses over, so not our neighbor, the one past our neighbor. Sorry, you were saying Jared was asking because the delivery guy dropped off our breakfast at the wrong house.
Oh, nice. This guy is like looking expectantly at you, and Frack introduced himself, and he just looked right past him and asked what your name was.
I go by Chipper.
Chipper, a pleasure. And he gives a little stubby-legged half bow and scampers back off to the city.
Can I do an insight check? Just because Big Brother Claude senses are tingling a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just to see if he's. We'll see. Insight. There you go. Oh, 13.
It seemed pretty genuine.
Okay. Ugh.
Curious to see somebody who has similar heritage to him.
All right.
It's a little hard because I don't have a lot of cultural ties to this place, even though I know that my family is from here. We never spoke about it much. We never discussed it much.
Well, maybe after all this shit is done, we can maybe get a more proper talk about it, just since you ran into somebody like you and your parents.
Yeah, that
Could
would
be a new
nice.
pen pal for you, Chipper, as well.
I beg your pardon?
A new pen pal.
Yeah, it could be a new pen pal for you as well.
That would be nice.
There, come on. Get back in the backpack.
Okay.
Claude just kind of like
Just like
puppies.
just like how I'm Brax at Pun Pal. She'll like look at him, wait for a reaction.
Let us continue moving.
Okay. Fucking annihilated.
Destroy.
But you guys continue moving, and 3/4 of a mile. It's not very far. Eventually, you do arrive at what looks to have at one point been a tower. Much of it is shattered, knocked asunder, with the singular largest warforged you have ever seen loomed over it, with a number of not just holes but javelins the size of your airship punched through it.
I thought the ones Thorn sieged the capital with were colossi. All right, let's not dwell on that. Are you all ready for whatever we find in there?
As ready as we're ever gonna be.
Hope one day I can punch a hole that big.
I think you can.
Do they appear operational?
Oh no, super dead.
Okay, alright. Do they look like they could ever become operational again?
I mean,
Probably long scavenged.
well, it doesn't look like a lot's been scavenged, because Duke has specifically
that.
told people not to
Yeah.
come here.
Oh, but at that same time, the Duke wants to scavenge the area.
Yeah,
so
that too.
we shouldn't take. Except maybe one big gear later.
But you are looking for the entrance to the tomb. For this, I would like investigation checks. This is going to be a skill challenge to see how long it takes.
Alright. Is there any way I can use any of my senses to try to sniff it out, I guess?
Yep.
But
Probably not.
yeah.
Gotta
The
see
most
that.
prominent
nice.
sense here is metal. So,
Probably not. Okay. I'll just do a normal roll then. I just wanted to double check.
yeah. Okay. Decent, but not great. It takes you guys.
There it is.
Hey!
Okay.
Nat 1 and then a nat 20.
Takes you guys about an hour of kind of scavenging through bits of wreckage and collapsed tower bits, but you do eventually find what looks to be a sheet of simple brass that runs along the ground. And you've seen plenty of sheets of brass that run the ground. Presumably at some point these cities were connected by streets of solid brass that worked as almost kind of conduits for magic to race through and add God knows what sort of weird technology to this place that is now all but fucking gone. But it stands because this brass, in contrast to some of the others that have been peeled up here and there, is anchored into the ground and descends down. You can see at the edges of the soil that has peeked through, bits of grass starting to grow around, and a very faint seam towards, or running down the center of it, with an almost missable mechanism that looks to be just a spot for multiple prongs to be injected.
Wick is going to attempt to operate this with his multi-tool.
Absolutely. The way this is going to work is it is going to be 3 sequential Thieves' Tools checks.
Oh boy. Alright, here we fucking go.
You can't roll below a 10 though, at least. Right?
Mhm.
Yep. Oh,
Is there anything we can do to help him?
We're doing that friendship points thing now.
Yeah, we are.
22, a 19, and a 20.
Okay.
Oh, that's also that 19's also a 20 since it's a 9 on the die.
That's
Oh,
correct.
right, yeah. Correct.
That is 3 rolls of 20, which is enough to unlock it.
Hey.
The mechanisms click into place. You kind of get in there and tinker with the assorted prongs, and you actually feel them kind of turning and dropping into place as they go. But eventually there is a whirring and a slow kind of as the brass begins to actually kind of almost fade away, exposing a stairway of kind of a mixture of brass and almost like geode. A crystalline pathway that is flecked with bits of this metallic material that descends down underground.
Wick will take the lead and draw his pistol.
Grady.
Keep your wits about you. Expect anything. He's going in.
I will follow.
Yep. Kind of
Expect anything?
Yes, anything.
Can't believe we're gonna find the Feywild down here.
Don't
As you
rule it
all
out.
descend in, the pathways are thin. They are sized for taller people than any of you, but not necessarily wider. Which definitely lines up with some of what the Astral Clock Tower showed you of who Waylandshard was as a person. Impossibly tall, but also thin. And
Does Bellicrup fit?
no, actually, Bellicrup does not.
God damn it.
Gotta de-summon the boy, I'm sorry.
No, I'm leaving him outside. I'm not going to use a spell slot.
Mm.
I can't make him like go away and make him reappear. That's not how the spell works. So he's just going to wait outside.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I don't have the spell prepared even.
Either way, you all continue, and occasionally, the first thing is that it is pitch dark in here, but occasionally there are small kind of crystal structures that emit vibrant and strange pulses of light that seem to kind of hum as they go. Eventually, you reach a kind of bend that opens up into a much larger room where it is incredibly cold. What is the marching order like?
So Wick's out in front. Vrak will be right behind him.
Chipper's in the backpack.
Chipper's in the backpack, so Chipper's attached to
Claw.
Claw. Emer is with Vrak, so looking at Wick up front, Vrak, Emer, probably Cirrus in the middle, and then Claw bringing up the
Claw
rear.
Chipper in the Chipper in the back, yeah.
And with Chipper, like, I'm going to suggest looking straight backwards
Yeah,
as a sort of sentry.
yeah, like a rear guard.
Yeah. Granted, that puts our softest person in the back, but it does mean she is actively looking in case something comes after us.
Yeah, I'm a mobile turret. You know, I'm just like one side, the other side. You know, firebolt ready to be cast, ready for maximum demoglios.
Well, as you all enter into this central kind of chamber, there is this moment
Enormous favor.
where
Nick must.
there is this just sudden, almost like a burst of headache that hits you all. You feel like something has kind of happened, and you're not sure what is responsible, but suddenly Wick has walked 10 feet out ahead of you guys.
Oh no.
And Wick, you realize this. You are incredibly perceptive. You don't remember taking those extra steps. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Dude,
It's
yeah,
fucking
let's
with
go.
time.
You do this to me, Matthew. How dare you?
Yeah, well, I gotta. Anyway,
We gotta kick you when you're down.
we are back, and you guys have just experienced a strange little time dilation. But Wick, in the center of the room, you see a tall machine, bipedal, long, lanky, claw-like arms, and a single kind of whirring mechanism in the center that slowly shifts and whirs to life.
Timekeeper.
And you begin to hear Lathyar speak. And his voice is strange. It's... Actually, we should be 10 feet out. It's a distended voice, and Lathyar just begins rattling numbers, counting non-sequentially, just random series of numbers, and the machine begins to whir to life. And I need you guys to roll for initiative.
Woo! Let's fucking go.
I might be able to do that.
How does one roll for friendship?
We have a whole system for it now.
Oh. Okay.
Mine says there's
No.
no combat encounter in this scene.
Fuck. Alright. Me.
I think it's because
Oh, we're safe then.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Oh, we're in the stop time, that's why.
Oh, fuck.
No, I
Never
just
looked.
forgot to set up the encounter because I'm not actually going to use the initiative tracker.
I fucking crit.
11. Oh, God, that's... You know what? Fuck it. I'm using my boots.
Absolutely.
That'd be great if you use like the game
Um,
force feature to like move outside of the zones.
Yeah.
What does my boots do again? I'm forgetting.
I think
D8.
it's D8.
D8? Okay.
This is my first decent initiative roll in a while. I usually roll
Nice.
dog water for initiative.
Oh,
Hey,
yay,
nice.
thank God. So, 19 for
19?
claw.
Yeah. It's not looking so good there, Cirrus.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know.
buddy!
Rip Bozo.
Cirrus is all about space, not time.
That hurt me.
Holy,
I think it was
26.
meant to.
Very
You remember
nice.
to take psychic damage then.
Alright, so Wick, Amir, Claw of Rack, Chipper, Cirrus. Okay.
Indeed.
Solid enough.
Up first is you, Wick.
Okay, Wick will move to his full. Is this level ground?
No. The raise here is about 10 feet.
Okay, is my movement factoring that?
No.
Okay, so I will move here. With my gun not necessarily pointed at the timekeeper, but just, out. I don't suppose you're willing to come quietly. I'm here to relieve you of your burden.
You see that eye lock onto you, and Lathyar's counting becomes more erratic.
So be it. I will make an attack roll. I will Deadeye and make an attack.
Absolutely.
Well, you had advantage on your first shot anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Also,
Wait,
you already
what?
used your fucking movement.
Yeah, I use my movement. Deadeye is a bonus action. It's not the aim.
Got it.
That's my class mechanic. Okay, but right, I get sneak anyway. I go first. That's
31
a
hits.
31 to hit. That's a crit. Sneak crit. Oh my god!
Holy shit.
93 doubled is 186.
He wasn't
Jesus
asking.
Christ.
I said I'm relieving you of your duty.
I
Kaboom!
was saying, get the fuck out of here.
I can't believe we just won. Wow.
Good job, guys.
Not yet, not yet.
Right. Huh?
Or are you a timekeeper?
The shot punches into it. It seems the shot hits. It runs through and it kind of wobbles a little, but it betrays no semblance of being hit. That is movement action, bonus action. Emir, you are up.
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire.
Yep.
Okay. What is the save on that? Dexterity DC.
I have a clue. Hold on. I can't scroll down on this. Guess I can. Boom.
DC
18 dex.
It does succeed.
Damn.
So you shoot it out, but it just fades through it.
I tend to everyone else and I just shrug. That's my turn.
Don't want to move closer or anything?
Yeah, I'll move a little bit closer. Basically, just adjacent to where Wick is.
Okay. I'll pull you up there.
Maybe a little bit spaced away as well for him.
Sure.
Thanks.
Absolutely. On the 20, I need everybody to make a charisma saving throw.
My favorite.
As there is another moment of dilation.
Charisma, you said?
Now,
Charisma.
I have a question, Mr. Matthew.
Mm-hmm.
Is it magical in nature?
Yes. This is its lair action.
Okay.
Fuck
Because I
me.
believe I get to. Hold on, if D&D Beyond would ever load.
Wait,
yeah, you have
I-
advantage against magical effects.
I have advantage. Yeah.
Go on.
I was gonna say 20 is my initiative. Does the initiative thing go off first before my turn, or no?
I thought your initiative was 19.
Oh, it was
It
19.
was.
Never mind. My math be bad.
Anyways, I can't see Claw and Cirrus. Are they in the circle?
Cirrus's
Cirrus's.
claw is not.
Oh, okay. Do I get a
+5.
+5? Okay, so that would be.
That brings you up to 23.
23. Okay.
I'm
cool.
not in Vrac range, am I?
Nope.
No. You have to be within 10 feet of me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey,
Guess
So,
who's getting
Charisma.
possessed?
Sucky Charisma buddies, high five, Wick.
Yep.
I need everybody but Cirrus to reroll their initiative.
Oh, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Succeed and you reroll initiative.
Wait, but seriously, what is it?
I want to reroll, damn it.
Wow, Matt, I only have one good initiative roll like once a year. and
I'm sorry.
You've taken this from me.
It's not letting me re-roll.
Me either.
It is not.
Me neither.
Just,
I clicked.
just
Yeah, I
clear.
think you have to end the old one.
Yeah.
And everybody's but
Cirrus's.
But
If
Cirrus's.
you right click on, you should be able to reroll on the tracker.
What?
Oh.
Tracker. Oh.
What?
Where's the tracker? Hold on.
It's next to
The-
chat messages.
Yeah, the
and-
crossed swords.
Oh, okay.
Can you reroll it for me? I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It is not. I have nothing on right click.
Okay,
Yeah, I
then
can't.
I will just reroll your initiatives. Wahaha.
Okay.
And it was everybody but
Everyone's Cirrus.
Here.
Cirrus.
What was the save on that one? Could I reroll my roll?
For
Let's
wait
just
for
finish
what?
it up. No, I don't care. Like, I've got my thing. If I fail a save, I can spend some points and reroll.
You could.
Nah, it's just initiative. It's fine.
Where is it? Showing
Is
up here
my
twice
is my initiative too good now?
online. It does bump it up to 22.
Right. So
It is, unfortunately.
fuck. Okay.
This is gonna be a fucking weird fight.
Mhm.
Oh,
Next up is Chipper.
Oh, hello.
How do you see where it was changed to?
The second tab in the chat window.
Again,
Cross swords.
if I can get just to read out, I don't see.
Chipper's
Okay.
18, you're 18.
Yeah, so you're gonna have
I'm
another
13.
turn soon.
All right.
Oh,
So, I gotta hop out of the backpack, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wouldn't I be? Then Chipper wouldn't be in the bubble then, because Chipper was with me.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I'll put her back a space. But either way, yes, carry on.
Okay. Is it how much movement action is it again to get out of the?
Half.
Yeah, half your movement.
Okay. So now I only have.
I would
half
say
of
stay.
25 is
12.5 rounded down to 10.
so. Let's go. Can I just pop up here?
That is a 10-foot incline. You can skirt the edge of it though, and have like 3/4
can I
cover.
just-
Actually, it'd
yeah.
be total cover for you because you're only 4 feet tall, or no,
I just
3
wanna,
feet
I
tall.
just want to be able to line of sight the thing.
You cannot line of sight it from there. You would have to go like over here ish.
Okay. So instead of going up there, why don't I? Oh, hello, ruler. Ruler, go away. I've fucked up, but I don't know.
Press
Well, you
Control Z.
started. Yeah, you started right here.
Yeah. Okay.
If you go to like right here, you would have line of sight on it.
That would be wonderful if you could. I can only do ruler things right now, and I can't figure
No, that's
out
weird.
stuff. I think it's.
That would give you line of sight.
Okay, so what's the distance? 80 feet. Do I have an 80-foot spell? I must have at least an 80-foot spell. I must have multiple 80-foot plus spells.
Firebolt, fireball.
Yeah. Fireball, they're all 150 feet. Oh my lord,
You
I'm
have
fucking
spell.
killing that shit.
You have spell sniper, so all your ranges are doubled if you have attack.
yeah. Let's just ping him in the forehead with some fireball.
Okay.
Because my firebolt is 240 feet because
Oh yeah.
I'm just that damn brazy. What can I say?
Get his
It's
ass.
fun. So let's roll for that. Remove from action list. No, I don't want to remove it from my action list. Thank you. No, don't edit it. There we go. Let's roll. Thank you. Attack. Normal. 22.
22 just hits.
Demoglios. Normal. 21.
21 points of fire damage. He does not seem that affected by it.
Okay, duly noted. I'm coming over next turn. Bet money.
Absolutely. Then, Emer, it is your turn. You felt a strange moment of time dilation, and your body is hastened up a little bit.
Assuming Amir cannot speak right now because they're doing apartment stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'll take continued silence to mean if that's the case. Let's. Oh, okay. Perception check. They want to make a perception check.
That would be an action. Are you sure about that?
I'm going to recommend you go in there and attack. That is my official suggestion. Fantastic. I hear. All right, I'll take care of it.
I just want to make a quick note here. It appears to still be unharmed from the attacks we've previously hit it with.
Yeah, I'm tracking its HP separately because it's easier.
Okay.
With Amir's full movement, it would be better if she went behind him.
Okay.
And did just at least 3 punches. Do you guys think we should flurry? At this point, that's the.
I would kind of save flurry for when we have more advantage with it.
Good.
When we get another
Good call.
person there.
Right. So, 2 regular punches and an extra punch as a bonus.
Okay.
And if any of those crit, she can push him forward 10 feet or 5 feet. And that'll help.
19 misses. 25 hits.
Cool. Max damage, nice.
Damage. Indeed. And
Oh,
that
does,
triggers brutal.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say.
that's another D8. Okay.
Oh.
And then a third punch. Misses.
Alright.
Alright, so Emer, you fly up behind it. 3 hits, only one of them actually really like lands solid. But it is a hit nonetheless. Then, that's movement action, bonus action. It is the Time Warden's turn. And it shifts, and you see that kind of brass disc on its chest whir and spin up. And it turns, and again, there's that blink. And Emer, you take 120 points of force damage.
Oh.
Oh, that little fairy!
As it has just you don't know when it happened, but it hit you twice incredibly hard, and you are also knocked 5 feet back. Then it moves directly to Wick. That is the end of its turn. Claw, you are up.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna shift.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much that's gonna help because that was force, but we're gonna shift because fuck it. So that's my bonus. Then we're gonna. Yeah, I can get up right next to him. So I'm gonna run right up next to him. So take the ruler off, please. Can I move? Hello? Doesn't want me to.
Let me make sure.
Oh, follow the path of space. Okay, hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
I figured it out. Okay. And we're gonna take 2 swipes because I already used my bonus to shift, so
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure my bow's not gonna do much here, but so that's why I'm using claws. But action. So we're gonna go 1. Oh, Wick is not adjacent, so no, that's not gonna work. What is the math on here? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Either way, it's a 3 on the die. It's not gonna hit.
Oh, so let's try again. Oh my god! Hold on, that numbers are not right.
Yeah, let me check the details here. Let's see. Melee weapon attack, dexterity.
Oh, I did that. I was doing the bonus action one. Let me try the action one. Let me try that.
There you go.
There you go.
So at least you know you got the right formula. But either way, those 2 shots are a 3 and a 5 on the dice.
Okay. Alright, well... Yeah, because for some reason it's giving a -1 instead of another +5.
Yeah.
But they're not going to hit anyway, because that's too low. Anyway, yeah, Claw's just going to try to get his attention from Wick with those, but probably doesn't do too much. And that's it for Claw.
Yeah, you swipe out, and both claws kind of graze it, and the eyeball in its center does turn towards you At the end of your turn, it's going to use 2 legendary actions to make a Blazing Edict.
Oh, cool.
So the gear, the disc in the center stops abruptly, and the eye glows. Wick and Claw, you both take 45 points of radiant damage, and I need you to make a Wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
Nope. It's not an attack roll.
Fuck.
45, you said? Hold on, let me math.
Half of that would be 22 if you're resistant to radiant.
I am not resistant to radiant. One of the few things I'm not resistant to.
Well, either way, still need Wisdom saves.
Wisdom save? Okay. Nope.
Oh no.
Don't you have advantage on those?
Only for my feral stuff.
Got it.
12.
Oh no.
Am I being charmed or frightened?
No.
Okay.
Instead, you are both stunned.
Oh.
As this burst of radiant energy just explodes off this thing. It kind of catches you, and there's a moment where time just seems to distort around the both of you.
Oh god, we're so fucked.
Cirrus, it is your turn.
Okay.
You just saw this thing almost kill Emer instantly.
Yeesherinos. Well. Where is Emer?
She's way back there.
Ah, fuck. Okay, shit. I don't think I have the spell. I don't have the, one feature that lets me go further with my spells. We gotta get Emer up. So...
Yeah,
She's
she's
not
still
down.
conscious.
Oh, she's still conscious. Okay.
She's just
okay.
single digit.
Okay. Alright. Okay then. So, if that's the case, I'm going to do the plan I was gonna do already. So I'm using my bonus action to cast, Draconic Transformation.
Okay.
Do you still have that?
Yeah.
It's on the sorcerer list.
It's on the sorcerer list.
Oh, got it.
Alright.
It says, type error, field dataset is undefined.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, all it does is, like, give me a breath weapon to use on my bonus action. I have line sight for 30 feet, and I can fly. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure you mark off the 7th level spell slot for that.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do that.
No, okay.
And then, we're gonna... Sirius is gonna fly up, probably like about 30 feet.
That gets you to about the ceiling.
Oh, about the ceiling. Neat. Okay. And we're gonna do, Guiding Bolt, I think, would be pretty cool. Wait,
You
we can't.
cannot.
That's
It's
right.
gotta be a cantrip.
That's right. I almost remembered. We will do Chill Touch. Will be kind of fun.
Okay.
Let's see if it's a cold thing's problem. I don't know.
25 hits.
Nice.
18 points. Once again,
Necrotic.
unfortunately, it seems a little less harmed than you might have expected.
Okay.
The healing, the anti-healing effect is a good call, though. So.
Yeah. Any more movement? You flew up to the ceiling. Would you like to like move around laterally at all, or
Let's see.
or is your fly speed equal to your walk speed?
I think my fly. I think it's equal to my walk speed. Wait, let me see. Oh, flying speed of 60 feet.
Yeah, so you got 30 more feet if you want.
Oh, cool. We're gonna like, I guess. Sirius is gonna be a boy and go over here, I guess, for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and that's it.
At the end of your turn, the Time Warden is going to use its last legendary action. Claw, take 60 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
As
That's
it just,
fine.
again, another rip in time as you are hit without even realizing the strike is coming, and you are knocked 5 feet back. But we go back to the top of the initiative with Wick. You are stunned, unfortunately. Which leads us into Vrak.
Alright, I have enough movement to get right up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I jump up. That's, yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to hit him twice. But he's probably immune to being afraid. Yeah. So I'll just hit him. A bonus action, curse the sea curse, and then I'll hit him twice normal. That's about good.
All right. There you go.
It's time to smite. Oh boy, it's smite time.
Absolutely.
Cool. Can I make this a macro? It won't let me. Okay. So, let's go ahead. Spell, it's a smell. Okay. Do it. Oh, let's go with a... one of my 4th levels. I don't know, many? Yeah. Alright. Normal. 24 radiant. And then 20 on that. So 44.
That was an attack roll, not a damage roll.
That was an attack roll. Weird. My bad. Damage. Normal. 12.
Okay.
Ah, God, 2 nat 1s.
Yeah.
I natural wicked. Oh, fuck. Now of all times?
Oh, by the way, I am blowing up in my HP where I have to roll for wisdom saves already.
Oh boy.
Congrats.
Cute.
Okay. That is, let's see, 48 plus 36 doubled is 72. 72 points on a hit. Not bad.
I'm gonna hit him again. And no, I'm not.
No, you are not, unfortunately.
But I got a good hit in.
Indeed, you
And
did.
he's cursed, and if I do some shit later, that'll matter. End of my turn. Oh, add, I move 35 feet, so that's 2 per 5, 14
That's
damage
right.
to that.
14.
So help me God. If I'm gonna wear this fucking armor, I'm gonna get the one once a attack benefit. Alright.
On the 20 now, before Chipper's turn, the gear on its chest spins up a little more, and you see that eyeball in the center there split into 2. Until the next 20, all attacks against the Time Warden have disadvantage.
Me.
Wow.
As it is effectively under the effect of the Foresight spell. Chipper, it is your turn.
So all attacks have disadvantage. So if you got saving throw spells, now's a good time.
Yes, I was planning to, however, I do not have great distance options. Let me just check how far it's now. 45. Perfect. 15. Let's see.
Correction. He has advantage, or for the rate, blah, blah, blah. Other creatures have disadvantage on attacks, but he has advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Okay.
That's
Thank you for letting us.
Wolfers. Okay. In that case,
Might just be time for cantrips.
yeah. Yeah, it might
Don't waste anything. Oh, no.
be. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Fuck.
Bless you. It's fine.
Apologies. What do I want to do here?
Not fire and not necrotic.
Yeah.
Radiant didn't seem to get resisted, so that's nice.
Well, I've got a different one. So let's see if this works. Let's do academic anguish.
Okay.
Let's see how he fares with psychic damage.
Absolutely.
Wonder if he is smart.
So you gotta make a 21.
How about a 24?
That does make it.
You try to reach out to this thing, but its mind is incredible.
If the creature passes a saving throw, it gains proficiency in a skill or learns a language of the DM's choice.
Mm-hmm. It already speaks every language, so it's going to gain proficiency in athletics.
Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh.
How long does that last?
Until the next turn.
A
I
minute.
think.
No, it's.
No, it's a minute.
Fuck.
I was considering knocking it over, but
Nice.
Any more movement, or any movement at all? Rather, I should say.
I'm alright for the time being.
Okay.
I'm very frustrated that he now learned something.
you're not right for the time being. You're sort of below him.
Emer.
Oh wait, I am. Hold on. Let me. Can I hide in this little alcove over here? Can I go like here?
Yeah, you can slip in there.
Alright, Emir's up.
Does that give me half cover?
Yeah.
Alright. Emir is 40 feet away and very hurt.
An incredibly hurt one,
I'm
some would say.
I'm home in like a minute. Can someone swap my turn?
Yeah. The next one in initiative is the machine.
Alright, well, okay. Hold on now.
Hold on now.
Yeah.
Does Emir
Crack out me.
does Emir have any potions on them? They should. We divvied up some healing potions.
Not added, but you guys did divvy them up. I
Right.
do remember that.
I want to say everyone got a. Fuck, it doesn't. What's in the fucking ship? Because I guess that's where it is. Effects. Doesn't have an inventory that I can see. That's the
Cargo and crew.
Yeah.
There are 3 superiors marked in there. I think you've got the notes inventory is where everything is.
I'm confused right now, but yeah, if it's 3 superiors, she probably has a superior potion on her.
Okay.
I think.
You want me to mark one off and roll it?
Yes. I
Okay.
think that's correct to do.
Actually, I'm going to make one of you guys roll it. It's 8d4 plus 8. One of you
Alright,
gets to be responsible if
Fair
they're all
enough.
ones.
Who wants to do it? Anyone care?
I'll roll if you want.
Go for it.
What is it?
Someone-
8d4 plus 8.
$27.
Okay.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
8 times 4 is 32. So yeah, that's on the higher end of average. I think.
Yeah. Most of it's 2s and 3s. Either way, that is her bonus action.
What does that put her at HP wise?
Less than 60. which is how
What
much this
are-
thing does if it hits.
Right. What are her non-punch-based options?
Hand of Healing.
Well, next round she can go in and start doing Hand of Healing / flurries, whatever. Unless anyone thinks otherwise, unless she should use a key point to Hand of Healing herself once. Or twice, I guess. She gets a free one if she flurries. So... is there anything else she can fucking do? Like a dagger she could throw?
She doesn't even have a dagger. Oh no, she does have a dagger. One singular dagger.
Time to throw it.
Okay.
It's already going to have disadvantage, so it might as well be at range.
Yep.
I'm here.
Oh, hey, okay.
Hey.
Well,
I have. So drinking the potion was a bonus action, yeah?
yes, you still have your
I've still got my action, and that can be 2 actions, 2 punches, 2 heals.
No, you flurry. You use a bonus action to flurry, so you can heal yourself twice with 2 individual punches for 2 key.
Yeah, that's right. And I've already used a bonus action. So what could I do with my inspiration point if there's nothing really I could do? Nothing I can think of, rather.
I think your
I
best
need
bet.
I need to disengage.
You're not next.
Yeah, you're pretty disengaged.
Did he knock me away?
Yeah.
He moved.
Well, he knocked
And
you
he
5
moved.
feet, and then he went to hurt Claw and Wick.
Oh.
You're 40 feet away from him. My recommendation is that you throw your dagger and move behind one of these pillars. A little bit of chip, get a little closer. Next turn, get in there. 2 healing hands on yourself, 2 punches on him.
Yeah. I do have quickened healing as well, but that's just really not that good.
It's not monk, man. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
too-
I'm just gonna range attack with my dagger. So let me just punch it. Hold on.
it's at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Everything against it is currently at disadvantage.
Miss.
15 misses. You throw the dagger, but it just bounces off the armor.
Goes to
Then-
teleport. Obviously, she goes to. Oh, can I do movement?
Yeah.
One of your other one was a fucking nat 20. Ah, dude.
Yeah.
It's
She goes to teleport, but obviously, like a little bit concussed from the hit, doesn't realize that she can't, and then just fizzles and tries to go behind a pillar.
So I would recommend if you're in if you're in Foundry right now, I'd recommend like moving over here or here.
Yeah, she's in Foundry.
What's that?
Yeah,
She's in here.
Okay.
Emer.
Sorry, Agra, what's up?
Are you gonna move?
Yeah, behind pillar.
Absolutely.
So, Matt, yeah, okay, perfect.
Then, it is the machine's turn, and I get to roll to see if it recharges its Blazing Edict. It does.
Fuck.
Wonderful.
But, Vrak, you just hit it pretty hard, so
Yeah.
take 120 points of force damage.
Oh.
As time instantly dilates and 2 punches straight center mass, and you are knocked back 5 feet.
I have advantage against getting knocked back, if that matters.
It does not.
Cool. Alright. I'm at 20 HP.
Yeesh.
Why did I open that one? That's not the right one. That is its turn, though, as it turns its attention back to you, Wick. The counting is only getting louder, but now the numbers are decreasing. Claude, it's your turn.
I'm stunned.
That's right. No, you're not, because the stun only lasts until the end of the Time Warden's turn.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'll take it.
Well,
Okay.
first.
Oh, first I heal for a little bit because of my regeneration. So I was healed for 4, so I have 65 HP now. Then I have to let me double check. Do I make the saving throw at the start of the turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so wisdom at advantage. 14, I'm good.
Absolutely. You're still in control.
I'm gonna... God.
Either, drink a potion or hit it, or both. We got to get a damage on this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here so I can get a normal roll with Wick flanking.
It is a disadvantage, but it does have +2.
So
What do you mean?
we're not doing flanking.
Oh
damage.
right, it's +2. I forget that's the way we're doing it now. Okay.
Still
But it's
better
still
than...
+2.
Yeah.
There's no reason not to do it.
Yeah. Fuck it. We gotta
Except
go. We gotta go.
Yep.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Time dilating. No, Wick, don't do it.
I'm debating if I should Crimson right now.
He's resistant to fire and necrotic, for what that's worth.
Yeah, I have cold and psychic.
Cold.
We haven't actually tried psychic yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're gonna go, and I'm pretty sure poison's not gonna do jack shit. We're gonna go right of the Oracle. So roll a d8. I'm just gonna roll the d8 straight. Ow, fuck me.
See it.
And we're gonna take 2 swipes at disadvantage, but +2.
Correct.
All right, so. Uh, 16.
16 misses.
Another 16.
It's unfortunate.
Fuck. Do you use your bonus? You should have used the get 10. Maybe for next
Wait.
time.
Okay.
The clockwork amulet, yeah. Yeah, that would be an opportunity for it.
Fuck me, I forgot. I forget about it because I don't use it too often.
Yeah, it's...
Who's up next?
Next up is Cirrus.
Okie dokie.
You see this thing just cutting through time to almost kill your friends.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best. So who?
Brack is very bad.
Yeah, would you like some healing, bud?
Always.
Okay.
But especially when I'm near death.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so didn't mean to go there. Sirius is gonna come over here. He's gonna go get within. Yeah, he's gonna get within touch range. And you have a little cure wounds here, bud.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
That was your free one, at least.
Yeah, it was a free one, so it's fine. Yeah. And then for bonus action, why are you hello?
Your
What is
breath?
happening? Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use my breath weapon. You cast spell bonus action, so turns for duration. You can exhale shimmering energy at 60-foot cone. Each
I might-
creature. I'm gonna like.
Might want to move so you don't hit any of us.
I'm gonna, like,
Matt, real quick, do you know the DC of
Here.
Enlarge Reduce?
You already used your spell.
I used Fairy Fire, which is different. I've got 2 spells.
Yeah, it'd be the
No
same.
spells.
I
So it's a dex save
Mm-hmm.
and a 60-foot cone. Could I drop it on the map?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. Oh,
When you cast it, it'll do it automatically.
No, it's a thing. Go to the measurement tools and the cone template.
measurement.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Thank you for my life.
Wow.
I would ideally not like to hit my homies.
That's not gonna be possible.
You have the meta magic.
Yeah.
I do have meta magic,
This
and I
isn't-
would like. Oh, it's not a. Ooh. Okay.
Probably, I know it sounds terrible. It'd probably be better if it was Wick, because Wick can.
Because he's got
if-
evasion.
He's got evasion.
Yeah.
If he
Still
succeeds.
stunned?
No,
No,
not
you're not.
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Dodge.
It's what? Dex save? Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. You got this.
Fuck!
Oh boy. Well, at least you still take half.
It's also with +5.
Oh, he rolled a 3. It's supposed to be a 10,
No,
right?
or-
Oh,
No, that's
not the
just
save, damn it.
yeah, skill checks.
Sorry,
But
I was just
you
thinking
would-
Wick.
But you're within the aura, so it's actually a 19.
Oh, okay.
And your DC is what? 18, Sirius?
Yes.
All right,
Okay,
so
so-
19 is a success. So you take no damage. The machine, however, gets to roll with advantage. It saves with a 20. So
Damn,
it will
okay.
take half damage.
Okay. I'll do 68 then. I can never tell which die are which, so I have.
You can just type in, though.
I listen. Listen. I listen.
/R space. You got this. 29, which it takes half of, which is 14.
Yeah, and then.
Go on. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, what element is it?
Oh, it just says force damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Also worth noting is you cast 2 spells, so you have 2 motes.
Yes. I do, which is very fun and cool. I have a little things here. Little tracker.
Oh, perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Sirius is now going to like. How much more movement does he have now?
Let's see, you swoop
Yep.
down 15,
He has up to
Yes,
60,
25, 25, 30, 35. You've got about 25 more feet
Okay, he's gonna like go back up,
to the ceiling.
like to the ceiling.
Absolutely.
Like back up. If he can't, can he get?
Yeah, you can.
No. Oh, like to right here ish.
25 feet, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
That would probably be
Alright.
just about it.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, the Time Warden is going to use a legendary action. Wick takes 60 points of force damage.
Oh.
And be knocked 5 feet back.
I am badly hurt, but I'm still up.
Nice.
What a coinkydink. It rolls back around to your turn.
Oh.
Shoot him.
Well, it's difficult to tell how much damage my munitions are doing, so I'll have to measure the blows directly. Wick will use a bonus action to draw his rapier and stow his pistol.
Yo.
Oh.
I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but the clock tower told me it's been corrupted by entropy. If that means something to any of you, act accordingly. And then
It
Wick
means
will-
hit it harder.
I'm trying! Wick will step in and attack it with advantage due to his positioning with Claw.
No.
No, it's +2 now, not advantage.
Right, of course.
So it is disadvantage with +2.
Right. Fuck!
Ooh, that ain't it.
Unfortunately, a nat 1 misses.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Unfortunately, I don't make the rules.
No way.
But then that's movement, action, anything on your bonus.
Action to swamp.
Oh, that's right. Then, Vrak, it is your turn.
Cool. Let me check real quick if I have any potions. Fucking get out of your inventory. Potion. Gotta get the potion. Consumables. I got some fucking potions. I am going to use a bonus action to drink a I'm going to use a bonus action to cast to do Divine Sense instead.
Okay.
Because I'm realizing it might be one of those things I can hit well.
It is not.
That's fine. Worth knowing. As an action, I will cast a spell at it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe? No, you know, as an action, I will cast. Fuck. No, that's a bad move. Okay. Yeah, now I'm cooking. I think. Fuck. Cure wounds? No. Prior healing will take too long. Wouldn't work. Wouldn't matter. I'm just gonna fucking heal myself with Lay on Hands. No, I'm gonna heal Wick with Lay on Hands. You're really badly hurt. So, Wick, go ahead and take... I find the feature. It's always a mess in here. Attributes, inventory... Effects? Nope. Features.
Should be features.
Yeah. First C, I got it down. Here it is, Lay on Hands. Do I roll? What? Okay. Use ability. Let's call it... Hey, take... Buddy, take 30 HP. I'm gonna need some of this from me later, so.
I mean, if it could just do 120 damage, this might not matter, but thanks.
And I will move nowhere. That's it. That's my turn.
All right. It rolls back around to its turn, and I need everybody to make another charisma save.
Cool.
That's what I thought.
Charisma. I just have proficiency. I think I don't have actually any extra.
Nope.
Oh, that's actually a 23 because I'm in Brax.
Mm-hmm.
Again? Oh, get a plus 16 on this shit. Come on. Well, it might actually be good for me. Let's see.
Still need one from Chipper.
Nikki.
Yes, hello.
Charisma
Roll
save.
initiative. Roll
Charisma save.
Is it magical in nature?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
It's the same thing as before.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
16.
Okay. The only people who saved were Wick and Emer. The rest of you, I get to reroll your initiatives.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Well, we don't want to roll high or else we have to wait longer.
Exactly. So I'm good here.
Oh,
I should have proficiency in all saving throws, but I don't have it on my thing
Huh.
because of Diamond Soul.
Yeah.
For later, don't worry.
Yeah. No, it's got the +5 in there.
Does it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Sirius, that did boost you above 20.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that means Emer is up next.
She's fucking cursing herself and we're gonna start just immediately punching herself to heal. What's the max I can do? Like, I can do 2 punches and I can do that as a heal each and then flurry? Or is it just one? I can do 1 normal punch, 1 heal punch, and then I can flurry off that and replace each of the punches with a hand of healing.
You can do 2 normal punches and 2 hand of healing punches for 1 key. You can flurry of blows and replace both with hand of healing. We made that spreadsheet. Look at the bin messages in our chat.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember. There was something else.
You can do Fey Punch, hand of healing, hand of healing. You can only replace 1 flurry with hand of harm, but you can replace both with hand of healing.
I mean, yeah, I knew we could do, like, for attacking and healing, we could do Fey Punch, hand of healing, but couldn't I do Fey Punch, hand of healing, and then just flurry off that? Or is it had to be a punch?
I think flurry has to be the attack action.
You have to take an attack in order to flurry of blows.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just heal twice if I can.
Yeah, you can do that as a bonus action when you flurry.
So you could either stay there, attack this crystal, punch it twice, flurry of blows, heal yourself twice for 1 key.
Can I use my
Or
inspiration point to try punch the crystal towards it?
What?
Is that too far?
Let me finish your options.
Sorry.
You can attack this crystal twice, like just, attack action, and flurry of blows, 2 hand of healing, 1 key. Or you can fly in, attack it twice, flurry of blows, heal twice. But then you're in the fray. So.
Yeah. And can I also just clarify? I do have 2 spell slots for my spells, Enlarge, Reduce, and Verifier. Are those, like, I get 1 use of each of those per day?
Correct.
Or is it? Okay, I thought because
The language
the
is
way,
a little clear.
yeah, the way Rich said it was like I get 1 spell, and whichever one I use, then I can't use the other until the next
No,
day.
you get 1 of each. It's like every other race's spellcasting.
Okay. Follow-up question. If I was to reduce this thing, it's a con save that has to make. What's the DC? I can't find it.
It'd be the same as Fairy Fire.
And Fairy Fire doesn't have that either.
It's 18.
You're
18.
better off with Enlarge, Reduce, enlarging an ally.
Yeah, probably.
Because there's no save to do that.
Yeah. And what's the range on that again? 30 feet. I gotta fucking zoom. How far am I going? I have 55 feet of movement. I'd be flying through it, so it would have an attack of opportunity on me, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would.
But if you fly past...
Monkey mode.
What?
I'm going right next to Cirrus.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
That's 55 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly next to Cirrus. She's gonna fucking charge up. Boots aren't working. Boots are not kicking at all. So she's gotta charge up her fly and go. Just so that she's back in the fray somewhat. This is 30 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna enlarge rack.
All right.
Solid play.
As she's doing that, she'll just call out, "Have fun!"
I'll try.
Nikki, this would unironically be a good time to polymorph someone.
I know, but I actually have a play in mind. I just need to know, does he still have the, does it still have the
Advantage?
extra advantage on saving throws?
No. That ended when it got back to the 20.
Oh, by the way, the time dilation.
Yeah.
There you go.
But anything in a bonus action, Amir?
What can I do as a bonus action if I've already taken an action?
Couple
As a
hit.
bonus action, I can take. I'll just evade. I'll just take. Spend a key point and evade.
Okay. You take the step of the wind dodge action. Then
Ready to
it
fucking
is
dodge.
the machine's turn. It's going to do a full-on sweep.
We didn't have you flurry the blows before.
Yeah, so just the
Okay.
one.
Cool.
Claw and Wick, you both take 60 points of force damage.
Oh,
I'm out.
I'm also down.
Fuck. How much HP did you have, dude?
42.
57.
Make sure you mark down how negative that takes you for your healing DC.
Okay, so that's negative.
Yeah, your healing DC becomes 3 if you were at 57 before.
Yeah.
Minus 18 for me.
Okay. Then it is going to...
Oh, by the way, I'm back to normal.
That's right.
Sure.
Stride over towards Emer.
Bro.
Fix that. I'll just leave that. That's fine. Oh wait, no, it's not. Because you actually have different sheets.
I
Clipping
do.
inside Sirius.
I'll pick up Claw, but
Then, Claude, it's your turn. Make a death save.
Okay.
oh Jesus.
Death save. Where is that on the sheet again?
just roll a d20.
Just roll d20? Okay. 12.
Okay, that's one success. Then, Chipper, it is your turn. You see Claw and Wick drop as this thing cuts through time
Uh-oh.
to knock them over.
I found the death save thingy.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll just skip the one. There you go, 1.
Alrighty. Alright, here's the plan. Stick the head out. Look at it. Feeble mind.
okay. That's an intelligence saving throw. I believe it automatically takes psychic damage.
The target
The
takes
target takes
46.
4d6 psychic damage.
Yep.
So then roll the damage.
It is going to make the save.
Okay.
7 damage is rough. But it is otherwise fine.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
I'm gonna. Do I have a bonus action? That's what I got.
Not much as a wizard.
You could summon your book so that you can attack it without poking your
Yeah.
head out.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Line of sight.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pop out the Awakened Spellbook. Manifest Mind. As a bonus action, I'm gonna leave the Manifested Mind out here. Is there a little token that I can use for my...
I don't have one right now. You can just like draw a little circle. Actually, I'll draw
Okay.
one.
Where's the little draw tool?
Boom.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Then, Vrac, it is your turn.
All right. So, Cirrus, I'm gonna pick up Claw.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave Wick to you because his DC is like 18 and it'll be hard. Well,
Oh my god, I fucked up. I forgot
Shit.
I had this spell.
okay. No, I'm sorry. I'll pick Wick up. You get Claw. Yeah, okay. Let's give you 20, bud.
All right. You heal for 20. You come back up without a level of exhaustion.
So 30, 20. I'm at 15. Okay. As a bonus action, I am going to drink a different potion, because I had 2. And that's my last potion. 28. 28 plus 29. 28 times 2 is 46?
Mm-hmm.
No, it'd be 56.
50. Oh, thank you. Bad at math. 57 HP. Okay, I can almost take one of his big hits. And that is my turn. But I will move. Let's go ahead and move here. Not move. Just so you're both in the aura. All right.
We roll back to the top with Wick. You are prone. You see, as you're coming back to, this thing marching over towards Emer and Cirrus.
Since this thing is effectively dealing flat damage to us, I don't think Second Wind is going to accomplish much for me here.
Actually, it hovers, so I need to mark down.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Do I still have a reaction if I'm evading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could shoot me. But, yeah, that doesn't really add much.
Find out.
Okay, so it's half my movement to stand up. It's not gonna...
Just shoot it.
Shoot it, yeah.
North action dash to get over there.
Hey, you want to use a sword? Use a sword. Shit.
Yeah,
You'd
I mean,
be better off. You'd be better off going here for the plus
here?
2. Yes.
And it's not a disadvantage right now.
Okay, yeah,
Then-
I'm going in. Alright. Can I attack it there? Because it's 10 feet down.
It's 10 feet up, so it's level, or it'd be 5 feet above you, but it's
okay.
still fine.
Alright, let's try this again.
A plus 2. No advantage. Just plus 2.
23.
23 hits. Roll damage and sneak attack.
9. Alright, it's 40 damage.
Okay.
Solid.
It is still up, but it's starting to fray apart at the edges. You're seeing the cracks in the armor. That is your movement action bonus action. Cirrus, you are up.
Intimidations.
You have the twin spell feat?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
He's got the twink spell feat.
I mean,
It's really good.
yeah. Fuck, I don't know if I should go for healing or...
I'm on the floor. I'm rolling death saves.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Because I'm in Cirrus's DMs asking if like we wanted to combo healing or something, can we use an inspiration point, Cirrus and I, to try to do a group heal for everyone or something? Like he charges up a spirit ball or something and then I punch it with Hand of Healing to heal everyone.
Does Cirrus have a mass healing spell?
I have Cure Wounds.
That is single target.
Yeah, you'd need
Oh,
mass
no.
cure wounds.
I need what?
Like
Mass
something
cure
like mass
wounds.
cure wounds.
Okay, yeah. Don't have that.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Where?
I mean, I can just, like, fly over and, Cure Wounds.
Just let me fucking die? I'm
Claws
evading,
on
I'm
the...
fine.
no,
No, you're
claws
fine,
on the
fine.
ground.
No, I was just thinking of that one flower that's on his knees.
If you want to hit him with a big spell, I can pick claw up, but excuse me. Oh, goodness.
It's up to you. Up to you, man.
Well, I mean, then you'd have another chance at a death save. So
I have one
just,
success. I have one success, so I'm not in like danger, but it's
Can't die next turn, even with an
Yeah.
L1.
Okay.
Yeah, even-
I mean, I could just go do some damage. I guess. That
He's
could
looking
do-
rough. Smack him.
Yeah.
Floating
Okay.
right above you.
Yeah. Let's see.
Since he's right below you, could you, Matt, could Cirrus breath weapon straight down?
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah,
not-
that's what I was looking at. Yeah.
Oh,
Do
you're
that
floating
force
above it.
damage. Yeah, do that force damage.
Can he do it without hitting allies?
Yeah.
I'm evading, so
Cool. Yeah, let's fucking do it.
Okay. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
17.
That's failure.
it's a fail.
What's an 18? What's
Yeah,
an
your DC's
18
18.
DC?
Roll damage.
Hey,
Finally.
okay. 68.
Flash.
you just
arm.
said that.
Flash. It's not a fucking Reddit sub thing. It's just
I don't know things.
23.
All right. Still up.
And I guess I could do. Oh, can I cast level spell still?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! All right. Let's
Fuck
see.
'em up.
I'm just like looking and seeing what my
Sorry for the screeching.
It's okay.
I'm gonna like. Should I just do fireball or go with like something that's a little like, you
It's
know?
yours. Spell,
guiding
dude.
bolt. Guiding
Huh?
bolt would be aces.
Guiding
Oh,
bolt, yeah.
that's true. I do have guiding bolt. Yeah. Okay. Guiding bolt sounds good.
It's always a good idea.
Yeah.
Does a decent amount of
Guiding
damage
bolt.
and allows the next person to have advantage.
Should I upcast it?
You don't even need to.
Oh, I don't even need to. Okay.
It's 46 on its own. Chipper
Okay.
just did that on an 8th level spell.
Oh, type error field dot data set is undefined.
God fucking damn it.
I will say, once Brack gives me up, I have an idea of what to do next. And it is not rush at it again.
Probably shoot arrows, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a specific arrow that I think could help out a lot.
Here, try again.
No,
Still nothing?
it's still nothing.
Just do 40. Just do. Oh,
Yep.
there it is.
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
get him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Okay.
So
Hit
Wait,
that damage
do I
button.
Do I hit crit hit with that or?
Yes.
Just no, just damage.
Oh no. Okay.
That's fine.
There.
No, we'll take the first one.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay.
you rolled higher on it anyway. It's still not enough to kill it.
That's
Dang,
fine.
okay.
Hey, look, we take
Um,
damage though. We take damage.
damage
So-
and damage.
Sirius is not liking that he's coming near him, so he's gonna fucking.
If you're gonna move, I recommend you do it into my aura.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're flying up above anyways, though, so it kind of.
Yeah, so it's like I'm gonna go over here-ish, so we're spread out a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. Then on the 20, it gives itself foresight again.
Okay.
Emir, it is your turn.
What was foresight again? I missed that.
It
We
has
have
advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Everything has disadvantage on attacks against it. But because of Guiding Bolt, the first attack is made normally.
With that in mind, I would recommend not attacking so Wick can get the next attack.
Well, it's got a... Wick is very far ahead.
Oh, he has a turn before then?
The machine does,
You're
yeah.
right. Yeah, okay. You're right. Well, do it, attack. Attack if you want to.
What's an Emir to do?
Actually, hold on. Actually, get me up.
Yeah, easy. I'm gonna spend my bonus action, kick charge the boots, so I can teleport 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
I have a plan that will make this easy for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll fucking kick as if she's like trying to start her car or something, jump her car. It's like,
Right. Yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
yeah. So that's a 15-foot disengage.
If
She'll
you could
flutter
make-
over.
we
Sorry?
we could both use a little bit of HP if you got them all down.
Yeah, so could I, bitch.
I just need 3 to get up.
I think we all could use some HP right now.
I would look if I get 1 HP, I can go in with 4 HP. I can go in without getting instantly put down.
Can I pick? Do I just have to heal over Claw's negative amount?
Yeah, I have -3.
Yeah, you have to heal him for more than 3.
Easy.
Yep.
I can only do 2 punches though because I used a bonus action. So 2 hands of healing. Can I do?
As an
That's 2 key
action, you
points?
spend 1 key point to touch another creature. It is not in place of the attack. It is in place of the flurry.
I'm getting fucking
So you get
claw up.
you
then.
get
I get 1.
Yeah. So just roll your hand of healing.
Oh sure. Of course that's not on the fucking.
And by the way, if you heal him, he still gets, and it's not worth 3. He still gets up. He's just exhausted.
Yeah. That's
So, like, we'll be okay.
Yeah. And healing. Yeah, you are. What's 1d8 plus 5 anyway?
I should be okay. Oh
Hey.
my god.
Well,
do I
that's
have 4
actually
HP?
no, that's 9. It didn't add the plus
fine.
5.
Anyway,
Okay, so I have 9 HP then.
Oh.
Okay.
9 HP and you're not sleepy.
That's
Okay,
right.
good. All right.
Then,
Cool.
then Claw, it is your turn. Unless Emir has any more movements you would like to do.
Do I go back and give Wick the +2?
I how much HP do you have?
I was about to
I
take
am probably going to GTFO on my next turn just because it has the foresight buff. So yeah,
That's
No.
I'm
You're-
content right here.
Yeah, go ahead and stay there. All right.
Maybe, yeah,
Alright.
right here.
Then Claw, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna get up.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to knock where is it?
Ice arrow.
No, an onslaught arrow. And I am going to shoot him with it, and so it's a straight roll because
Of Guiding Bolt.
of guiding bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a regular. Let's see. Is that right?
Make the attack with your bow instead.
With my bow? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. There you go.
31 hits.
Alright. So now everybody has advantage on the next attack rolls against it until the end of my next turn.
Fucking
Mhm.
hey.
On top of the damage roll that you need to make.
Yep. 15 radiant damage.
All right. You knock the onslaught arrow, and as you fire it, it rips clean through the armor of this thing, shears out the other side as it staggers over, crashing into the wall and dropping.
Shit. I killed him.
No,
It is
you didn't.
reduced to 0 hit points.
Oh.
The
It's not-
dial begins to kind of slump.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Wick.
glad I woke you up.
You hear
Thanks.
Lathyar. The countdown reaches 0 as it hits the ground. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, and you just watch as this thing begins to kind of crumble away. the armored plating falling apart, and a body exposed within. The pale, twisted skin of an angelic creature reaching out, a corroded hand, the skin reaching up the arm, a blackened color, and placing it gently on the dial. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end for tonight.
Oh shit!
Can we go longer?
No, because I have to work early in the morning. As we
I
enter
love
Damn it.
going
phase
to
2.
phase 2 with 2 HP. We love it.
Yeah, let's go.
As the Time Warden gives way to the last Mechanist Solar. But
Oh yeah, this song.
we
Good
will be
choice.
back next week to deal with that, because I believe everybody is hurting pretty bad.
Yep.
Except for
Except Cirrus and Chipper.
And
Yeah.
Chipper.
I'm vibing.
I'm doing pretty okay. I've been playing like an absolute pussy. So
You
Yeah.
have 60
Same.
HP?
Yeah, good. Someone has to have
I
HP.
do, actually.
points does
Fuck you,
Chipper
I have
have?
75 HP.
Okay,
Fuck,
good.
Suck my nuts. Why don't you
Happily.
Suck my penis.
You can't take 2, you can take 1, that's fine.
There is a world in which that thing hits Chipper twice and she dies outright, though.
Yes, yes, that does exist. I realized how much I fucked up because I had the spell that could save either Wick or Claw, and I didn't cast it.
which was
Ally Aegis.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was
maybe.
the perfect spell to do it, and then I just didn't do it.
And you burnt the spell slot you would use for it?
No.
Oh, alright. Well, it could still come in handy then.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah, time.
we will be back next week to see what that angel see do. Good,
Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for coming out to watch. I cannot legally be held accountable for the things I say as we end the stream.